everybody, welcome back. So today I thought I would do a little bit of a different type of video. I am going to be doing kind of like a work day in my life type video because I've been getting a lot of questions recently about my job, what I do for work, and everyone's a little bit confused, I think, as to what my job actually is, because it's a very different type of job, and I think I've only ever seen one other person have this type of job. Probably a job that I didn't even know existed until about 6 months to a year ago. Like, I had absolutely no idea this type of job existed, so I thought it'd be really interesting to share. So I am currently working as basically a full-time TikTok content creator. So I pretty much make TikTok videos every single day, lots of different brands and companies, and I'm currently working at a digital marketing agency. So I thought I would kind of film what an average day in my life looks like and share a little bit more about what my job actually entails and how I got the job and all things like that. So first things first, I need to sit down, make my to-do list for the day. I've literally just woke up this morning, put some makeup on, and I've got a call first thing this morning, so I need to kind of get myself a little bit organized. So yeah, I hope you guys are excited for this video. So let's sit down, let's plan out the day, and let's get started. So at the moment, I'm currently just working from my dining room table. I've mentioned this in so many of my other videos, but if you've watched my vlogs before, you'll know that I really want to redecorate my office room because it's just not doing it for me at the moment. So I much prefer working downstairs at the moment. So we are here at the dining table, but now we're going to be planning out the day, and I get a lot of questions asking me what I use to plan my day. Now, I plan literally everything out on my iPad. I much prefer it to kind of like notepads because it's just all in one place, but this is what I use to plan out my week. If you can see, I just use this app called Good Notes, and it's so useful, super handy. I love how it works, and I just downloaded a digital planner from Etsy. I think it costs like £6 or £7 for the planner, which, to be fair, like, I've spent quite a lot on like a physical planner before, and this one is honestly so good. I'll show you a little up close detailed look at my planner because it is honestly such a game changer when you have like a digital planner, because everything's just in one space. You never lose bits of paper, because I was notorious for that. Like, I'd write like a to-do list, and next thing I know, I have no idea where my to-do list has gone. So this is the planner, and down the side here you've got all the months of the year, so you can just click on there, click on a specific day, then you can plan the day. Like, it's just super cool. So yeah, I definitely say this planner is a really good one if you do have an iPad and you want to get another planner. I will leave it linked in the description box. So yeah, let's go to today and get that planned out. So what I like to do is kind of just do an overview for the week, but if I do want to go more in depth, I will just do the plan for the day. So let's get planning. So I've just done a quick plan for the day. So my main thing I always do this day is to film 4 TikTok style videos for a client, and then I also need to plan some videos for new clients, and then also I've got 2 calls today as well. So yeah, that is what the day is looking like so far. I always find that, like, I think like, oh, 4 videos, that's not that much, and honestly, like, they take so much longer than you'd ever expect, like, especially ones where you're kind of like following a brief. So the ones I'm going to be making today, I've got a brief to follow of like the sort of things I need to say in them, sort of things I need to like captions to put on the screen and things like that. So I've got a bit of time before my first call, so I think I'm gonna get cracking and film my first video. Like I said, I kind of already know what I'm doing. Like, if I didn't have like a brief for this, then I would probably sit down for quite a while and just like fully plan it out. So I'm also literally wearing the ugliest outfit, so I definitely need to change. I'm literally just wearing this black jumper with my pajama bottoms, so we definitely need to get into a better outfit for filming these videos. One thing that I haven't mentioned yet, which I feel like it's super important to mention, is that I work completely from home. I work for a fully remote digital marketing agency. So no, everyone works in all different places all across the world. We don't have like a specific office to go to or anything like that. So it is a fully remote organization. I haven't met the people I work with in person. That is happening very, very soon, which I'm super excited about. I will talk more about that later. But yeah, I just wanted to mention that because I feel like that's a very important point as to why I'm at home. But anyway, let's go upstairs and get changed. So I've just done a quick change. I just put on this black bodysuit with this jacket, and then I've just got some joggers on because I'm pretty sure this video you won't see from the waist down. If not, I'm gonna have to change. But I'm gonna quickly set up like my filming stuff. So I tend to film my videos on this camera, but I'm gonna use my phone from these ones so I can film a little behind the scenes. And I also need my lights to use today. It is the greyest day and we need some light in here, so I'm gonna set that up quickly. interested, the lights I use to film my videos are these ones. I just got them off of Amazon quite a while ago, but it's so cool because it has like a dimmer. You can make it more yellow, or you can make it more like icy white. So yeah, they're just super cool lights. You can have a lot of control over the lighting with these. I've got 2 of them, but I think today I only need the 1. So let's get filming some bits. So I'm gonna crack on now and film a couple of bits, then I've got my call, and then we shall chat all things TikTok, how I got this job and everything like that. So it's a bit later on, it's currently 12:30, so this morning has literally flown by. So I think I'm gonna make myself a coffee and then do a bit more filming and then have my lunch a little bit later on because I'm not too hungry at the moment. So I think that's what we're gonna do. So I thought we could quickly sit down and I can chat about my job, how I got my job, how we got here. I think the best place to start would be talking about like school and uni and everything like that. So I went to school and then I went to sixth form afterwards. And very quickly in sixth form, I decided that I didn't really want to go to university. I didn't want to do a degree. For most of my kind of school life, I really wanted to study medicine at uni. So I worked so incredibly hard at school. And then when it got to sixth form, I ended up doing some work experience at a hospital and realised it really just wasn't for me. And I kind of lost like my direction then, I think, and it took me a while to kind of figure out what I actually wanted to do after that because I was so set on this one thing. So I actually applied for a marketing degree at University of Reading. I think the degree was called like consumer behaviour marketing or something along that lines. I ended up getting an unconditional offer for university, so it was kind of a no-brainer to go. Like I literally had it handed to me sort of thing. Like I didn't have to get any specific grades, like I was kind of accepted as it was. It was honestly such a hard decision to decide whether to go to university or not, and I ended up not going to university, and I kind of had the mindset that I would figure out what I want to do along the way. Like I don't need to go to university to study something that I'm not even 100% sure is going to help me later on in life, and I'm not even 100% sure is what I actually enjoy doing. So instead of going to university, I ended up just getting a few jobs. I worked at Starbucks, I worked at Wetherspoons, I ended up getting a couple of jobs. I also set up my own little business as well, like on the side. So I was kind of like dabbling in a couple of different things, and from having my own business I realised that marketing is so incredibly powerful and it's something that I really was interested in. So I ended up looking into like marketing apprenticeships and marketing internships, and I came across this paid internship. It was quite far from my house, so it wasn't like super close, but I thought, you know what, I'm young, I will just apply for it and see what happens. The salary was £16,000 and it was a 6-month internship, which I thought was really good because a lot of internships like aren't even paid at all. So I thought it was a really great opportunity. So I applied for it and talked about like doing my own business and things like that, and I ended up getting invited to this interview day where I think there was about 7 of us that were going for this marketing internship, and we got invited to this evening where we got to chat to one another, chat to like the employers, and also had like mini interviews, and it was a strange experience. I've never had an interview like that. It was definitely a lot more relaxed than like a standard like interview, so it's quite nice really. But I just remember going into that and chatting to the other people, and every other person apart from me had a degree. So instantly I was just like, oh gosh, like this is I'm literally just not even gonna get this internship. And the funny thing is, out of all the people there, I was the one that got the internship because I was the one that was different. Like I didn't take the traditional route of going to university, and that kind of set me apart from like the other people, which I've always been told that not having a degree will set you back, but actually it kind of gave me the upper hand because I had different things to talk about, I had reasons why, and I think rather than doing what everyone else is doing, I decided to just take a different route, and I think that's kind of what really helped me get the internship in the first place. And then during the internship I ended up getting to experience so many different things, so from SEO, PPC, paid social, email marketing, copywriting, like there was just a ton of different things that I didn't have any idea about until I actually got this. So it was such a good way to get into marketing. So I did the internship for 6 months, and 3 months into the internship they ended up offering me a full-time role, which was in the paid media team. So pretty much my role was mainly centered around paid social media ads, so Facebook ads, Instagram ads, all that stuff. And then I also did a bit of PPC on the side as well, so like Google ads and things like that. So that was my role, and I was there for just over 2 years. I think it was about 2 years and 3 months or 2 years and 2 months. And then last summer I ended up applying for this role and got the job. So I think also because I had a bit of experience in paid media, that really did help, because I kind of like understand that world. You literally don't need any experience really for this role. Like, it definitely does help, but the only thing they really wanted to see was like a TikTok profile. So yeah, I ended up having an interview, doing a couple of tasks, and here we are. I joined at the end of August, so it's almost been 5 months, which has honestly gone so quickly. But yeah, so I thought I'd give you a little bit of background. But like, the cool thing with like the world nowadays is that you really just don't need to do what everyone else is doing. Like, you can really just take your own route in life, and I think I'm so glad I realised that, rather than going to university doing something that I didn't really want to do. Don't get me wrong, like uni sounds absolutely unbelievable and a great experience, a great place to like mature and kind of get life experience and everything like that. But yeah, just for me, it just wasn't for me. So I'm so glad I decided not to go to university. I have absolutely no regrets not going, and I'm just super happy that it's all kind of worked out this way. But anyway, enough chatting. I feel like I rambled on for ages then. I'm gonna go make myself a coffee, do some editing on my laptop, and then we shall catch up in a bit. I ended up adding a bit of this Starbucks toffee nut flavoured syrup to it. Not sure if you noticed, but I have changed back into my jumper, but I'm just about to make some tweaks to some videos. So I'm going to sit here, drink my coffee. Sometimes I have to make like amendments to certain videos, so that's just what I'm going to do now, because I've just had a couple come through which need to be done now. So that is what we're gonna do, and then I'm gonna edit my video, and then I might film some more bits this afternoon, see how I get on. But I also need to plan out some videos. The cool thing with the company that I work for is that I don't have any set hours. So like, I don't have to work a set number of hours a week, and I don't have any set times. Like, obviously I have scheduled calls and things like that, but I can kind of work when I want and kind of set my own schedule, which I really like. Like, I tend to work like 9 to 5 because that's when my boyfriend Jasper, like, he goes to work, so it just makes sense. But sometimes I will work in the evenings and get things done then, and I tend to be very creative in the evenings. Like, my mind just works overtime, so like sometimes I'll just think of things, like jot them down. So it's really good, because like, especially with my old job, like I had to fill in timesheets and all things like that, and I always felt like guilty, like I wasn't ever doing enough. I love that I can kind of be in control of my day and just like do my own thing and set my own schedule. And like, sometimes like I'll even do work on the weekend. Like, especially at this job, like I feel like so appreciated for doing things like that, which is really good. It actually makes me laugh, like how much like times have changed. Like, thinking back to when I first started my previous job, like I had to commute for an hour and a half each way. So I'd get up at 5:30, get the 6:30 train, get there at 8, walk to work and be there at 8:30, and then I wouldn't get home till like 7:30, 8 o'clock. So like, I literally worked all the time, and going into the office, like, this is why I love working from home so much, because the commute downstairs is honestly like 2 seconds, and I just feel like so much better in myself, and like I just love it so much more. So honestly, even though a lot of horrible things have happened since the pandemic, like working from home is one that I appreciate so much. I do kind of miss like going into the office and all things like that, but honestly, just being able to work from the comfort of my own home, for me, just works so well. So cheers to that. Whilst I was doing my work, a little parcel came, and I thought I would quickly open it, because I have basically been frantically buying holiday clothes, because I actually don't have that many. I've literally donated half of my clothes. Like, I actually never really sell my clothes that much. So I purchased a little something from Pretty Little Thing, because basically I'm going to Dubai in literally 5 days time. I just ordered a couple of little bits. So I've got this linen shirt, which hopefully is gonna look so nice, because I don't think it's like super warm in Dubai at the moment. Like, it's mid-20s, so it's definitely way hotter than the UK. But I was it's kind of like I haven't really been getting my hopes up about it until this week, because like you just never know what's going to happen in the world. Like you can't really plan for anything. So, oh, this is so cute. It's a little like nice throw over shirt. I'm going to try that on in a second because I feel like that would look really cute. So yeah, nice little floaty shirt. And then I just ordered another bikini. I don't think I'm going to be spending much time at like the beach or anything. Like I'm not entirely sure what we're going to be doing out there. Like I know we're going to be working and like going for like food and restaurants and stuff. But if I am able to go swimming or like to a beach or something, I do want to be prepared. So I bought this really nice like looking bikini off Pretty Little Thing. Look how nice that top is. So hopefully this will look really nice. Like I've got one other bikini that I really like my nice blue one, but I just thought it'd be good to have like another one just in case. So that is the only things that I purchased. I really didn't get that much. So it is currently 2 o'clock and I'm absolutely starving. So I've got some leftover pasta, which I'm gonna eat for my lunch. Like it's honestly such a hack, like prepping or like having leftovers, like prepping your lunch or having leftovers, because I don't know what it is, but even though like I could easily make myself something for lunch, I just never do. Or so I always just have like toast with like bacon or avocado, and it's just not the best. So having leftovers is what I'm gonna have for my lunch today. So I mentioned that I am flying to Dubai on Saturday. So because I work for a fully remote company, 2 times a year, I'm pretty sure it is, they'll like fly everyone out to like a location so we can all meet up. And this is my first one. I'm feeling super blessed that I can like go to Dubai on a work trip. Like who even am I? So yeah, I'm gonna sit here, finish up my videos that I was editing, and then I'm also gonna make a plan for the rest of the week, like plan out all the videos I want to film. So yeah, that is what is going on now. So I just finished filming the last bits I needed to film, and now I'm sat here editing it all together. Hopefully have like 5 videos done all together, which should be really good. So honestly, every single day varies. Like whenever I try and explain my job, I always like to say that I'm like the actor in the video, kind of like acting out whatever I need to do, and then I'm also the editor. I'm also coming up with the ideas. Like it is quite like an intense job, like content creation. I think it actually took a while to get used to kind of like being the actor in the videos, like saying like, especially like when you're working with like a brief of like exactly what you need to say, like it does take a while to get used to. I'm only used to like filming things for myself, so it's definitely different to get used to, but I feel like now I'm definitely way more into it and used to it. So yeah, anyway, let's sit here, edit these. We pretty much should be done for the day. It's currently 3:45. It's actually surprisingly quite light for the time as well. Like it's still quite light outside. So anyway, let's get editing. So it's currently 6 o'clock and I'm still got a couple of more things to do, and I want to kind of plan out my day for tomorrow before. Like I always find it so much easier if I plan it like the day before, so when I wake up tomorrow I can just like crack on with everything. So that is the plan of action. So I think I'll be working for a little bit longer, so I'll probably finish around 7, which is a lot later than I would have liked, but I just want to get the stuff done. So yeah, we're gonna work for a little bit longer and then we should probably have some dinner. I was gonna go out for a walk. Well, I was gonna go to the gym today, but I'm not gonna go to the gym because I went to the gym yesterday and my legs and my body just ache, so I'm just gonna have a rest day. And because today's been quite busy, I just feel like I just want to chill out. So, and I was gonna go for a walk, but now it's pouring down with rain, so you know, maybe we'll just have to leave it for the day. But I'm gonna carry on for a bit longer. So it's a lot later on and I've just made myself a hot chocolate. Tastes so good. Now I'm just gonna watch some YouTube, chill here for a bit. And that is the end of today's video. I really hope you guys did find it useful. Make sure you give the video a thumbs up if you did, because it does really support my channel. I'm thinking of maybe doing like a Q&A or something, because I feel like a lot of people have a lot of questions about my job and just in general. So I'll really do that in a vlog coming up soon. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy, and thank you all so much for watching. Bye.
And every time I trip, it's a free fall. Why don't you